Welcome to the One Star Weak Foot Show, your one-stop shop for player reviews, starring your host, One Star Weak Foot, and our review specialist, One Star Weak Foot. Good evening and welcome to the One Star Weak Foot Show, your one-stop shop for player reviews. I'm going to be your host today, One Star Weak Foot, and it makes me feel honored to see you back on the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, as you guys know, EA dropped the Latin American team of the season. We also got the MLS team of the season today, and all of the cards honestly look very, very spicy, very, very tasty. But today we're going to be talking about two Argentinian lads, two Argentinian players in the Latin American team of the season, and they're looking very, very nice. One of them is even a FIFA legend. Let's get into it. The first card we're going to be talking about here is going to be 94 rated Ignacio Fernandez, and when you look at this card, I mean, he puts Hullet Gang to shame. He has 90s in 4 stats, 80s in the other 2 stats. He's 6 foot tall. He has high medium work rates. He's left-footed with a 4-star combination. I played 4 games in division rivals with him. I got 1 goal and 2 assists. Before we go any further though, if you're enjoying the content, if you want more player reviews, do me a favor, hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all you guys at home for watching this video. So, we look at this card. He could play a multitude of different positions. I think the position a lot of you guys will be playing him at home is either CM or CDM. But I tried him just for argument's sake at striker. I tried him at CDM, and I also tried him at CM just to see what the full range of his capabilities were. He has the pace, the shooting, the passing, and dribbling to play multiple positions like I've said. And his defending and physical look absolutely insane. The one thing that looks bad is his jumping at 57. Being that headers are dead though, I don't anticipate it to be an issue at all. We're also going to be looking at 95 rated Totssf Tevez. And this guy's a FIFA legend. I mean, every single FIFA, especially if you played FIFA for a while, you'll know that Tevez always gets a good card. He always has a really overpowered card. He's 5'7". He has high-low work rates. He's right-footed with a 4-star combination. I played 4 games in division rivals with him. I got 5 goals and 1 assist. When we look at this card, he looks like a very meta card. His pace is insane. His shooting is at that top level. I mean, 96 finishing, 96 attack positioning, and don't forget, the man got the finesse and the outside the foot shot traits. He has the dribbling of a god. He has the passing of a Cam. And he has the physical of a bulldog. I mean, 99 strength, 99 aggression makes my ears tingle. So, without further ado, I'm going to take you over to our review specialist in the studios, One Star Weak Foot. Take it away. Thanks, One Star. So, as you guys know, you're getting 2 for the price of 1 today. And the first card we're going to be talking about is Team of the Season, Fernandez. He is selling for a nice price of 100,000 coins. Is he worth it? I would have to say absolutely. We're going to break down the stats though so you know exactly what to expect at home. So, first you're going to talk about his 90 pace, which is decent in game. He has 88 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, and this enables him to play multiple positions. I do think his best position is in the midfield. I think as a CM or a CDM, he's great. As far as tracking up and down the pitch, his pace was electric. And when I set him to get in behind, when I played him at striker and he was getting in behind, he was actually surprising me with his pace. His getting behind pace is pretty decent. Overall, this guy's pace is a 9 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about this guy's shooting, and I tested this shooting quite a bit. What I really noticed about his shooting was his shot power. He has 95 shot power. Every single shot is like a bullet. He also has a finesse shot trait, so if you catch a left-footed finesse, I mean, GG's. This guy almost has a good enough left-footed finesse to rival Messi's. He has 86 finishing, which is hit or miss. I noticed that if you get it on his right foot, which is his weak foot, from a near post angle, the shot's not quite as good as if you get it on his left foot, which is his strong foot. If you get the near post angle, he's going to hit the back of the net though. He has 95 attack positioning, which is invaluable in any position you play him in. And overall, this guy's shot is an 8.5 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about his passing, and in game, this guy is a bit of a maestro. He has 97 vision, 98 short passing, 91 long passing, and 95 curve. In game, he definitely has the passing of a Cam. Whenever I was pressed and I had him on the ball, I was relieved. I was calm. I was able to make passes very accurately, and I was able to pass very aggressively as well. If you want to hit the over the top through ball, a driven through ball down the wing, this guy will do it with a very, very nice weighting to it. He has 4-star weak foot, so you don't have to worry about which foot he's passing with. Overall, this guy's passing is a 9 out of 10. It's very solid. Next, we're going to talk about his dribbling. He has 95 dribbling, and you should probably be able to guess at home. He's not going to feel like 95 dribbling. I mean, he's 6 foot tall. He has 82 bounds. So, I mean, that being said, he's just not going to feel like a ballerina on the ball. That being said, though, he is very decent on the ball. If you want him to play in the midfield, let's say he's going to be your midfielder that pushes forward, your CDM that's attacking, I think he's going to be very good in that role. And I will say his dribbling was decent for a man of his stature. I mean, he has 97 dribbling, 95 ball control, and it definitely shows when he's trying to tiptoe with his left stick dribbling, with his L1 strafe dribbling. He's very decent at that. What I will say is that his turning capability is decent, nothing more than that. So don't really expect him to hit a fake shot, turn and shoot very effectively. I mean, he can do it, but he's not going to be somebody that's going to be like a Neymar or an Mbappe. As long as you're not expecting that out of him, and as long as you're playing him in the midfield, I think his dribbling is going to be more than enough. Overall, this guy's dribbling is an 8.5 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about his defending and physical, and I was pleasantly surprised here. He has 83 stand tackling, 85 strength, and 89 aggression. And when he was going head on into the challenge, this guy was very powerful, very aggressive, and able to come away with the ball more times than not. That being said, though, I did notice a bit of a lack of strength, and I think it's down to his body type when it came to shoulder to shoulders. When it came to those balls where, let's say, you got a Ronaldo in behind the defense, and you got Fernandez chasing him down, trying to shoulder him off the ball, he's going to have some difficulty there. I think some of that's due to the fact that he does have a skinny body type, and his strength is only 85. He does have very good breakup play, and that's one thing I really noticed with him. His interceptions at 86 definitely felt much higher, and I do think it's because he has very long legs. His physical was very solid. I mean, he has 99 stamina, 85 strength, which is pretty solid. His jumping, I actually didn't notice to be an issue. And overall, this guy's defending and physical is an 8.5 out of 10. It's definitely good enough to play CDM if he's the more attacking CDM on your team. Alright guys, so what's the final verdict on this card? I think this card's a fun little card. I mean, I really enjoy his card because he's very versatile. I played him at striker, CM, cam, CDM, and he can play all of those positions decently. What I do think is his best position is either CDM as an attacking CDM or as a CM in the 3-man midfield. I think that's when he's really going to run the show. You'll get the best out of him, everything like that. Overall, I got to give him an 8.75 out of 10. He's somebody that really is great at doing everything, but he doesn't really excel at one particular thing. Next, we're going to be talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Totssf Tevez. He's selling for 500,000 coins on the PS4 market. Is he worth it? I would have to say absolutely. If you can link him on your team on 10 chem or even on 8 chem, I highly suggest this guy. We're going to break down the stats though once again. So first we're going to talk about his pace. He has 94 pace, and his pace boost is definitely evident. Even comparing him to his other special card, I think this card feels noticeably faster. He feels noticeably snappier out of the skill moves. I mean, his 98 acceleration is just a joy to behold. He has 91 sprint speed, which was boosted to 96 with the basic chem style, and getting him behind was no issue with him. He always got in behind. The fact that he has the high-low work rates means that he's hungry. He always is on the last man, always trying to look for that run, and I really enjoy that. Overall, this guy's pace is a 9.5 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about shooting, and this guy's shot is amazing, I have to say. He has the outside foot and finesse shot traits, and if you activate either one of those, GG's, that thing is hitting the back of the net. He has 96 finishing, which means that he has an extremely reliable shot. And one thing to note is he has 99 shot power, so he hits bullets, very accurate bullets, and it really helps with his finesse shot. It really helps with his low driven shot, because I think players with low shot power on this game at this point in the game are a bit of a liability, and this guy does not have the issue at all. He has 96 attack positioning, which, like I said, in conjunction with his high-low work rates, make him a guy who's just very hungry, always making dangerous runs, always aggressively looking for a space, and overall, this guy's shooting is a 9.75 out of 10. This guy has an incredibly clinical shot. The only thing that will make it perfect is, of course, the 5-star weak foot. Next, we're going to talk about his passing, and yeah, I definitely think he can play the cam position if that's what you want out of him. He has 92 vision, 97 short passing, 91 curve, and his short passing in and around the box was very nice. He has a nice weighting to his passes. He's able to tiki-taka very effectively, and the fact that he has 83 long passing means that he's comfortable spraying passes around the pitch. He's comfortable hitting through balls, and he's very well-rounded as far as his passing goes. Overall, this guy's passing is a 9 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about his dribbling, and this is one of the biggest upgrades I've noticed over his other special card. His other special card felt very decent on the ball, but yo, this card, he feels very tidy on the ball. He makes very small circles. The way he moves is just so agile, so responsive, so quick to turn. I felt like as I was pressing the joystick, any slight movement he would make, and he would make it very, very, very quickly. He's very responsive on the ball. He has 93 agility, 97 balance, which means that he turns at the drop of a dime, and he has 96 dribbling, 96 ball control, and 99 composure. You definitely feel that in game. He's very, very hard to dispossess, and he has the aforementioned sticky. If you get near him and take the ball from him, he's going to get the ball back over and over and over again. I mean, he's just a very hard card to dispossess. Overall, this guy's dribbling is a 9.75 out of 10. I never thought I'd see the day that Tevez had such a smooth card on this game, but here we are. Finally, we will be talking about this guy's physical, and this guy's physical is absolutely insane. He has 99 strength, 99 aggression, and this brings me back to the sticky that he does have. Not only is he sticky on the ball, he's very hard to push off the ball. He's not a man who can be bullied, and his shielding is very, very effective. This really creates just a card that's broken in the sense that if you know what you're doing with the dribbling, with the way you shield the ball, I mean, you can literally hold the ball forever with this card due to his strength and aggression. If you like to press with your strikers, you're in for a treat. This guy has 70 stand tackling, along with, once again, the 99s in strength and aggression. And in game, when I pressed with him, it caught my opponent off guard. I was able to get some nice, cheeky, easy goals with him just by pressing with him. He has 84 stamina, which means that he does last all game if you play him at the striker position. And overall, this guy's physical is a 9 out of 10. Alright guys, so what's the final verdict on this card? I think this card is magnificent, alright? He has everything you want out of a card and more. I mean, his finishing is top class. He has the important shooting traits. He has the pace to get in behind. His passing and dribbling are really nice. And what really sets him apart is his 99 strength and 99 aggression. He's able to shrug off defenders like they're nothing. He's able to dribble around them like they're pine cones. And he's able to shoot like the best of them. I mean, overall, I really recommend this card. And if you can link him in, I mean, GG's, you're going to have a really good time with him. Alright guys, so that's going to be my double review of Tevez and Fernandez. Hopefully you guys at home enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode, but until then, later.